Hey everyone, welcome back to The Beam We Bunker. We are continuing our 31 Days of Horror with a look at the 2009 film The Uninvited, brought to us by Charles and Thomas Gard. We have the story of Anna, who has returned home from a mental facility after her mother died in a mysterious fire. Her mother was sick, and fire killed her, because that's what happens to sick people. She has come home to her family, and her father has now decided to be intimate with the nurse that had been caring for their sick mother. This one, I wanted to like it. This is actually a remake, in a way, of a Korean film, A Tale of Two Sisters. And while cinematography is actually pretty good, and actually the acting is quite good too. Emily Browning plays Anna, and she does a very, very good job in this. And the father's played by David Strathairn. And the stepmom-to-be nurse is Elizabeth Banks, who I really, really love. But there was something about this role where I think she was just too over the top, trying too much to be that, fairy tale stepmother type figure. I don't know if it was written that way or that's just where she took it. I didn't care for that much. And the movie, if you don't want spoilers, don't listen to this bit. So, it lacks the subtle foreshadowing of other films in this genre, like, say, Sixth Sense. And it just tries really hard to point you in a very specific direction that you're obviously not going to be expecting what they're pointing you towards, because it's too obvious. And if they had ended up doing that, it would have been ridiculous. And the fact that they didn't means that the story was pointed too much, in a different way, that you're expecting a twist to happen. Scale of 1 to 10, this is, it's American cinema copying foreign cinema. It's America! We take other people's things and we make them better. Sometimes, and sometimes not. And this one is not as good as the original. It's not a bad movie. It's still a decent movie. Buoyed, I think, particularly by the performance of Browning in this one. But overall, it just feels a little flat when you compare it to the original. But a decent enough movie worth a watch. So that's all I've got for this one. Until next time, stay safe out there in the wasteland, folks.